And he's also a hillbilly, so he has his banjo with him. Queen, good enough. That's perfect.
It is perfect, especially I decided my name's gonna be Kalum, Kailum, or Kylum,
Kylum.
Dragon Rider.
Kylum Dragon Rider.
Get it? Because it's a dragon that
Yeah.
can fly.
And it sounds like something a hillbilly would come up with.
Or I could do like Kylum.
But into the game here, Utah riding off that win against Cool Jake is just flying into this. Taking Skynerd down to 1 HP already. Raz, was you and Kyle 2 or 3? You game 3. Who won game 1?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
For a craft, do I just pick what I want to craft?
Yeah.
Thieves tools. I craft alcohol.
Levi, who'd you play? No, character-wise.
Oh, I played Moshab 2 games and then I switched to Mewtwo.
Okay.
So lost the first 2, won the next 2, lost the last one.
So it was Kyle, you, Kyle?
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the game here. Wow, I missed that Skynerd turned that around. I was busy looking at getting the bracket up to date. But gets the counter pierce there. Utah trying to stay in the air as much as possible, using the air counter. Gets the slide after the end of his burst for finishing off the round. Seeing how Utah let's see if Utah can keep this up or if Skynerd can adjust here. Skynerd picking up the free burst pickup there right in the middle. Lands the first hit. Utah trying to get into a poke there, but instead does get knocked into dual phase. I like the usage of his 8Y to get around Emolga when that came out. But we're now sitting at Skynerd using his burst here, trying to finish out the round as much as possible.
And Paul knowledge skills? Okay. Cool, so I know everything.
Ooh, very nice mix up there, giving game 1 to Utah. Utah using his burst there right at the end to getting the pressure necessary to be able to turn it around and finish out Skynerd there, taking game 1. Looking to hold on to this. He's looking to hold on to this lead and keep this pressure going.
Man, I don't get access to trick attack with Fantasy. I have my first game, but I don't know how I want my last game to be. Or like my title.
Finally to not spam air counter, yeah. Does get caught by a mogul that's slow, not letting him. He got caught on the walls. He's trying to avoid Emolga, but got caught. And then the Surf just eating out the counter there. At 1 HP, see if he can get some back. That was an interesting trade there. Well, I'm saying the phase shift. You got knocked down, but you won it. Using counter there to get in. I like that bit of a cancel there into grab. Puts in a solid mix-up. Emolga coming out, stuffing the hit that was there. That actually could have killed Skynerd. But we got the grab here. 26 health left. And Utah taking round 2 in the game. Going into the final round of game 2 here. Which I forgot to update that game 1. Utah, once again, with his pressure, doing a very good job. However, Skynerd popping burst and then just using Ice Beam to just get in. Now using the very good attempt there to go for his burst. Interesting that it actually didn't connect. And that is going to hurt. And back for Skynerd, Anime Waifu Cannon going at him and taking game 2.
I've won 2 monthlies, thank you. Was cool to
get them? So for you guys who might not have heard this, Cool Jake Singh behind me goes and says, "Utah actually going to win the local finally?" Which Utah replied with, "I've won 2 monthlies, thank you." And then Raz responded with, "Was Cool Jake there?" And Kyle just was silent. I'm actually the DM for the Pathfinder game, so I don't need to make characters. Or I do if I'm doing my own original story, but I'm following a adventure path for it. But anyways, Utah going into game 3 here. Oh, did not get the air hit off in time. Using sidewide to get around that. Counters, but the flame just barely beats out the counter. Skynerd. Oh, just a little too early on the grab. That's lazy bitch. Oh. Yeah, it might be lazy stuff, but I honestly, this is my first time running a Pathfinder campaign, so I want to make sure that people enjoy it. And I can easily adjust it so that it's enjoyable with a story that's already there.
I have a question. So under a rogue, their talents for favorite class of human gain
But back.
So here's the thing. All of the like favorite class stuff is all fractions, and it adds up to a full one as soon as it makes a full round.
Okay, so at 6th level you gain a new rogue talent.
A bonus talent, and this is
Okay.
the
Do you have to take it every single time?
Specifically, yes.
Yeah.
At
Okay.
level 16.
That's what I thought. So back to the game. Utah. Oh. Opts to use his burst as soon as he saw movement, but Skynerd's will hit him first. Does not set off the animation though. But the extra blast from the flamethrower will catch him on the jump. Utah just a little slow on these anti-airs. Tail sweep into seismic toss, and to the dive follow-up. Utah getting a little antsy now. He's sitting there at that reset, but oh, that counter seismic toss will do it. Skynerd takes game 3. Pathfinder Queen. So Pathfinder is actually based on D&D 3.5. So it basically is. It's like 3.75. To give you an idea what how Pathfinder works. Tell Utah to shove arrows into Charizard's ass.
Hey, Utah, shove arrows into Charizard's ass. Anyway, Plushy Panda copping on commentary here.
Hi.
Skynerd's winner side right now, right?
Yeah.
There hasn't been a bracket reset.
Wait, he's not French.
I forgot to put that. Oh well.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not a big deal.
Yep. And Utah, catches that, but gets caught with the dive kick into the sweep into seismic toss like usual.
All right, what's the mix-up gonna be? Another grab gets the crit.
A crit seismic toss. That's gonna hurt.
Another
Oh
mix-up.
my
He's on
goodness!
11. Oh my. Ooh, counter beats out the fire punch. He
Why does
gets the
seismic
phase
toss
shift.
do so much damage?
All right, Utah cannot get hit here though, or he is going to go down in the first round of game 4. Ah, there we go. Gets caught on the CADC.
That's another one of those spots where I think he should have just sidewide.
Yeah, that could have been a good sideway.
Because he could have used sidewide to move out of the way of the charge.
Yeah.
He released his count. He had to counter there, and he released it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, the
Awkward
setup.
trades.
Yeah, a little bit awkward.
Magnemite.
Magnemite.
Yep.
Oh, nice Magnemite. Gets a double debuff. Ooh,
Yeah, that attack
traps.
down is actually very important in this matchup.
Yeah, Charizard's not going to be doing nearly as much damage with
Yeah.
those mix-ups. Activates the Pachi. I always forget what Pachi does, honestly.
It pulls most projectiles away from you.
Got it.
Oh!
Gets the crit.
Off the air counter.
All right,
Won't be
what's
enough
the
to
mix-up?
kill.
One more mix-up.
Nice.
Gets the grab tech. All right, Utah just...
Oh, the
that was
call
so
out.
Close.
Oh.
Dodges the fire punch.
Utah's going to just back off here. Pachi's going to erase that.
Yeah, Skynerd's at 1 HP.
Oh.
Oh my, that was so
Skynerd's
close.
watching out for that Magneton.
Only 9 seconds left.
Oh, the slide beating out the grab.
Only 9 seconds left. Oh,
Wow.
my. All right, going to third round here in game 4. Ooh, nice patience from Utah. Just sitting above him.
Ooh, the mix between the air counter and the
Ooh, nice grab tech.
Yep. Ninja Falcon cheered on Utah here as well.
All right, Skynerd just gonna Pachi.
Oh,
How the fuck did that hit? I have Pachi.
who's winning? Yeah.
Both players activating their burst.
By the way, I think the reason why the 8Y hit, because he had Pachi, but 8Y isn't actually considered a projectile. I don't believe it's considered an anti-air.
Oh, gets the grab. That'll take it.
Yep.
Utah resets the bracket.
No, his 8Y is not considered a projectile.
He used that last time and it took it away.
In field phase only, I think is what happens. Also, sword power doesn't get blocked by Pokkén.
Hey, cool Jake. Will you do me a favor? Will you
Oh,
grab my jacket
Queen
over there?
says
By
that
my backpack.
if it's a fully charged arrow, it'll go through. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, we have the reset on our hands.
Yeah, gonna get more games of Pokkén.
Just to verify, I get to pick 2 combat feats.
You get to pick 2 feats because you're a human.
Sweet.
You get 1 for level 1 and 1 for being a human.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a gun proficiency. Be proficient with a gun.
It could also actually be stop getting it from being eaten by Pachi as well. But Skynerd switching over to Decidueye.
Yeah, we'll see how this works out for him. It looks like it's working out for him pretty well here. Decidueye has a lot better of a neutral than both Charizard and Empoleon.
Yeah.
Champ.
Yeah, this is the reset.
Yeah, this is the reset. And Skynerd looking
Skynerd
pretty
looking
convincing.
very
Oh,
strong right now.
the
Tried
counter
to
will
use the
take
sucker
that, though.
punch, yeah. But Utah draining half the health there in one go.
Yeah, I'm kind
Skynerd,
of
though,
surprised to see Utah still running Magnemite even though he switched to Decidueye.
I don't think he knew he switched to Decidueye.
Possibly.
Skynerd taking round 1.
Yeah, Skynerd taking round 1. Alright, Utah just trying to use his projectiles to zone Skynerd out right now.
Yeah.
Not let him get
You
in.
don't want Decidueye to be getting in.
Yeah, that's where it's rough. Around that mid to close range is where Decidueye wants to be in this matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it tries to sucker
Ooh.
punch, but the counter gonna break through that.
Yep.
Quagsire.
Quagsire. Not a bad option.
Yeah.
It limits Skynerd's approach to the air.
Yeah. Alright, opting for the Emolga for shield pressure, but
Yep.
not gonna be very effective. Mix up.
Nice.
Nice check.
Yep, and returns with his own grab. Blocks the.
Ooh, air to air.
Yep. Oh, that auto. The fact that that jab combo can just eat counters is pretty interesting.
Yeah. Much in the same nature as Bone Rush if you time it right.
Oh. And
Oh,
there it is, the
traps.
trap blast catching him there, but it forced Utah to burn his burst to get that.
Yeah. Utah has about half his burst, whereas Skynerd already has his.
Yeah,
But
but
with that
Utah
phase change,
did
that's
that
gonna
one-
get him a
yeah.
ton.
Just gave him up to 3/4 of it.
Yeah.
Stuffing that grab, getting this combo. If Utah can get one more phase shift, he can be at max pretty easily.
Yeah. Even if he gets another,
Oh.
another good hit,
Yep.
there he has it.
Oh, stuffs the burst attack.
Good stuff from Utah. Emolga's gonna eat through that counter though. Skynerd getting a combo for himself. Gonna be some pretty good damage coming in here.
Oh, the soaring stance into the throw.
Yeah, it doesn't throw him towards the corner,
No.
so he won't have as much of an advantage.
Yeah.
But still gets a mix-up. But Utah just opting for burst says, I don't want to have to guess.
Going. Dang.
All right, Utah taking game 1.
Close for no reason.
Thank you.
All right, and Utah is going to be switching supports.
Yeah, switching over to Emolga. This
I think it's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
I don't think the Magnemite.
Magnemite
Was-
Quagsire wasn't
yeah.
helping him in this.
Yeah, not a ton. I
Yeah.
mean, Magnemite might have been able to be useful against Decidueye, but not nearly as much as something like the Emolga.
Yep. And yes, the salt doth return.
It doth. Oh, by the way, I was talking about this with my friend the other day, but I think now that Skynerd's engaged, I think that
Ooh.
if he has children, that they need to become Skynerd, and Skynerd then has to be Sky Daddy for the rest of all eternity.
I did like that mix-up earlier that Utah did with throwing out the grab there.
That was a good mix-up.
Yeah. Oh.
And that puts him in the
sketches.
corner, too.
Yep, but that'll clear out the trap and the grab.
Yeah.
Oh, the
nice.
anti-air does not stuff, though.
Yeah,
This
that's
is going to hurt.
connect. Yeah, it's not quite going to kill, but that's going to be big damage coming out from Skynerd,
Yeah.
making this round really close to even.
Especially because he's in rage.
Yeah, especially.
Oh.
Yeah, this is almost dead even.
Yep, he's going to
Yeah.
use his burst here to try to...
Oh,
Oh.
that's going to
very
connect. Not going to
close.
kill quite yet.
19. Wow.
Wow.
The flow avoiding the attack.
Oh, once again, Utah's doing very well with these just aerial approaches, being able
Yeah.
to just wait with the float, knowing when he needs to
Oh,
use it.
just barely misspacing his grab, though. Skynerd getting the first phase shift of this round, but Utah's the one getting the first combo of the round.
Yeah, and both of them are fairly close to burst. One good combo or good hit from either
Yep.
of them will get them there.
Ooh. Missed the follow-up on there. Was able to connect, but...
Yeah. I mean, but even still, Utah's about half HP through all that.
Yep. Having the block Victini there, he did not need to take that damage.
Yeah, no, not at all. And Skynerd has a pretty sizable lead for
Yep.
himself in this round so far.
Nice
tech.
read there.
All right, what's the mix-up?
He got it.
Oh, Emolga's going to
Yep.
catch him. Not quite going to get him on the trap there.
Yep.
Skynerd going to be able to get a combo started. The mix-up.
15 health left.
15 HP.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I expected them to not, neither of them use burst.
Yeah.
It's a lot safer to enter this round with both of them sitting on burst with your burst as well.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, nice
Ooh.
mix-up. Throws him towards
Yep.
the wall. What can he get here? There we go. Getting about
Just
half
3
his
arrows.
HP.
Yep.
Oh, that'll be a punish.
Oh, he tried to get a charge there. He did get it, but he got punished for it.
Yeah, Skynerd
But-
opting to use his burst, but he's just
Yep.
he's just approaching through the air, and Utah's calling him out on it every time.
Yeah, and Utah's now just, honestly, I feel like he's going to stay back here. Yep.
Yep, just gonna block that.
Wait for that to come through.
Yeah.
Use Emolga for pressure.
Oh, jump!
Ooh.
Oh, gets that trade.
It
Oh,
gets the
nice
grab there.
Grab. Will that take it?
No.
Oh, not quite.
4 HP.
Utah still has burst.
And the
Oh,
counter will
there
do
we
it.
go. Utah takes game 2.
Yeah.
Man, just think.
Do you not notice how the Blaze Blue poster is perfectly
Yeah, it's
framed
perfect.
in that camera there?
Yeah, it's perfect. And then in Utah's camera, you can see just a little bit of res.
Yep. Working on his own character just for tomorrow.
Yeah, just for one session.
That furry trash smash out of here.
Hey man, I like furry trash smash.
At least we're not playing the true furry fighting game.
Rivals?
Them's fighting herds.
Them's fighting nerds. Oh man.
The pony fighting game.
All right.
Oh, Skynerd doing a lot of cool movement options to mix up there, and was
Yeah,
able to get a
nice grab. Throws him towards
combo
the wall.
off it. Yep, and we'll get a wall
No face
splat.
shift.
Not yet.
Oh, Oh, nice
Ooh, counter.
counter, but Skynerd's just
Utah-
gonna block that.
Utah waited too long there. He should have released it right away after he saw that Skynerd wasn't doing a follow-up attack.
Definitely. Moga.
Says your commentary is dank.
Who?
Monster.
Ah.
Tell you your commentary is dank.
Oh, cool.
All right, Utah has him back in field phase. Just gonna try to zone out Skynerd, but
Yeah.
Skynerd finds his way in, gets the dual shift. Oh,
Nice.
grab.
I like that dash grab there. It was a mix-up that he hasn't used much in either of these sets yet, and so was able to catch Utah by surprise. Then Skynerd just held that control there off that grab and turned it around to win the field and win the round.
Yeah, definitely good options by Skynerd. Oh, Dragonite. That's gonna catch him. Just barely. He's able to get a combo started.
Not much of
Drops
one
it.
though. The hit was far enough out to where he couldn't actually catch. Sucker Punch barely connecting, but that's enough to get him going on this combo.
No, definitely. That's going to be some big damage coming out from Skynerd. Has a pretty sizable lead for himself once again in this round.
Yep.
Like, I think Keno's pretty high up there.
Yeah,
Skynerd
Skynerd.
using his burst.
He wants to win this.
Yeah, he definitely wants to win this round.
Yep.
And Utah going to be using his burst as well, trying to negate that. Skynerd.
Skynerd's going to burn his burst attack here. Utah's just going to wait it out, set the traps.
Gets the counter hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a confirm. I don't know if that'll quite kill. That's going to scale
I don't
pretty hard.
think so. Yeah, that's going to scale really hard here.
Anime
Waifu
waifu
cannon!
cannon! Yeah, no, that'll leave him with 80 HP left. What's the mix-up? Oh,
Okay. Not a bad option.
yeah, not a bad option.
Yep.
Oh, that
You-
was so close.
1 HP versus 3 HP.
Who will win?
Oh!
The arrow gets him. Just barely.
Oh, Utah going low. Skynerd going with a shot that shoots high and then hits mid.
Yeah. Good stuff from
Yes.
Skynerd. Taking game 3, not letting Utah 3-0 him.
Nope.
Oh yeah, this is break now. Hi, Greg.
Bryce, tell everyone in the stream to go right over here.
Up here. Up.
Thank you.
For salty.
I know, and salty. Come on.
No. We
I
emphasize our
Alright,
accidentally clicked on him saying
Yeah,
that
that's
he won,
alright.
but whatever. I can fix it afterwards. Going into game 4 here,
Yeah.
which I need to. Oh no, I'm right.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah.
All
I was counting, saying going into game 4 and counting them, going, wait, that doesn't say 4.
Yeah, anyway, Skynerd getting a good combo started for himself. Doesn't throw Utah into the wall, keeping him in the corner, but, gets a little bit of damage for himself.
Yep.
But Utah just going to be getting that back with a couple straight hits.
Those stray hits, though, took a good third of Skynerd's health. And with
Yeah.
this throw here, Utah's taking about half his health.
Yeah,
That
oh
Moon
my
Blast bringing him
God.
down to only a quarter health left.
Yeah, Gardevoir hitting hard.
Yeah, no, he's doing a fantastic job here. And the second Moon Blast, unexpected. Or stored power, excuse me, I'm getting him.
Yeah, and Utah going to be having his burst heading into this. Both players actually going to be having their burst going into this second round, but Skynerd's going to be having his support as opposed to Utah not having it. Skynerd gets the counter hit. Tries to approach from the air, but just gets anti-aired by Utah. Ooh, nice tech on the grab. Getting a pretty good chunk out of Skynerd's health. Skynerd having half his HP missing off of that one combo. Skynerd just approaching with these arrows, putting Utah into the corner. Let's see what he can do with this corner pressure. But Utah getting a combo start of his own, getting Skynerd off of him. Skynerd going to be opting for his burst, but Utah jumped into the air. That's not going to hit him.
Oh, yeah. No, Utah now is just going to try to play back a little bit, force Skynerd to try to approach and punish the approach option. Skynerd coming in with the
Ooh,
counter,
nice
but
delay.
the delay, finishing it out. Utah, I think this is his first week